Dear students, welcome to you all. Today I am going to discuss about equations reducible to a pair of linear equations in two variables and applications to word problems. Dear students, in equations reducible to a pair of linear equations in two variables, we shall discuss the solution of such pairs of equations which are not linear but can be reduced to linear form by making some suitable substitutions. We now explain this process through the solution of some questions of exercise 3.6 from NCERT. Solve the given pair of equations by reducing them to a pair of linear equations. 1 by 3x plus y plus 1 by 3x minus y equal to 3 by 4 and 1 by 2 into 3x plus y minus 1 by 2 into 3x minus y equal to minus 1 by 8. To find the solution, let us put 1 by 3x plus y is equal to u and 1 by 3x minus y is equal to v. In the given equations, we get u plus v is equal to 3 by 4. This is an equation 1. And 1 by 2u minus 1 by 2v equal to minus 1 by 8. And we get u minus v is equal to minus 1 by 4. This is an equation 2. Adding above these two equations, we get u plus v plus u minus v equal to 3 by 4 plus minus 1 by 4, and we get 2u is equal to 3 minus 1 by 4, and finally we get u is equal to 1 by 4. Substituting this value in equation 1, we get 1 by 4 plus v is equal to 3 by 4, and after solving v is equal to 1 by 2. Since u is equal to 1 by 4 and this is equal to 1 by 3x plus y from above, and this is implied that 3x plus y equal to 4. This is an equation 3. And v is equal to 1 by 2 equal to 1 by 3x minus y implies that 3x minus y is equal to 2. This is equation number 4. Adding equation 3 and 4, we get 3x plus y plus 3x minus y equal to 6. So x is equal to 1. Substituting x is equal to 1 in equation 3, we get y is equal to 1. Hence, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 is the required solution. Now, we discuss applications to word problems. Dear students, in last section, we have discussed various methods to solve a pair of linear equations, equations reducible to linear equations, nature of solutions, etc. In this section, we shall learn the applications of simultaneous linear equations in solving problems related to our day-to-day life. In solving such problems, we use the following steps. Step 1. Read the problems carefully and identify the unknown quantities. Step 2. Give these quantities a variable name like x, y, etc. Step 3. Formulate the equations in terms of the variable to be determined. Step 4. Solve the equation obtained by any of the methods learned earlier. Now we solve the questions of exercise 3.6 from NCERT. Question number 2, part 3. Ruhi travels 300 km to her home, partially by train and partially by bus. She takes 4 hours if she travels 60 km by train and the remaining by bus. If she travels 100 km by train and the remaining by bus, she takes 10 minutes longer. Find the speed of the train and the bus separately. To find the solution, let the speed of the train be x km per hour and the speed of the bus be y km per hour. Case 1. When Ruhi covers 60 km by train and 300 minus 60 km, that is 240 km by bus. We can find the time taken by train and by bus using the values of the table. Here measures distance, speed, distance covered by train 60 km and by bus 240 km. Speed of the train is x km per hour and speed of the bus is y km per hour. So time is equal to distance by speed, and we get 60 by x hours and 240 by y hours. It is given that time taken by train plus time taken by bus is equal to 4 hours. So we get 60 by x plus 240 by y equal to 4. This is equation number 1. Case 2. When Ruhi covers 100 km by train, then distance covered by bus is equal to 300 minus 100 equal to 200 km. Here from the table, distance covered by train 100 km and by bus 200 km, speed of the train x km per hour and of the bus y km per hour. So time equal to distance by speed, and this is equal to 100 by x hours and 200 by y hours respectively. Given time taken by train plus time taken by bus is equal to 4 hours 10 minutes, and this is implied that 100 by x plus 200 by y equal to 4 whole 10 by 60. Here we convert 10 minutes into hour, so we divide by 60 and we get 100 by x plus 200 by y is equal to 25 by 6. Multiplying equation 1 by 5 and equation 2 by 3, we get here 300 by x plus 1200 by y equal to 20. This is equation number 3. And 300 by x plus 600 by y equal to 25 by 2. This is equation number 4. Here we subtracting equation 4 from equation 3, we get y equal to 80. Substituting y equal to 80 in equation 1, we get x equal to 60. Hence the speed of the train equal to 60 km per hour and the speed of the bus equal to 80 km per hour. Now we discuss about the solution of the questions of exercise 3.7, that is optional exercise. Question number 4. The students of a class are made to stand in rows. If 3 students are extra in a row, there would be 1 row less. If 3 students are less in a row, there would be 2 rows more. Find the number of students in the class. To find the solution, suppose that the number of students in a row be x and the number of rows be y. So the total number of students in a class is equal to x into y, that is xy. Here, according to the first condition, if 3 students are extra in a row, there would be 1 row less, that is x plus 3 into y minus 1 equal to xy. And this is implied that minus x plus 3y is equal to 3. This is equation first. According to the second condition, if 3 students are less in a row, there would be 2 more rows, that is x minus 3 into y plus 2 equal to xy, and after solving this we get 2x minus 3y equal to 6. This is equation number second. Here adding equation first and second, we get x equal to 9, and substituting this value x is equal to 9 in equation 1, we get 9 plus 3y is equal to 3, so y is equal to 4. Therefore the total number of students in the class is equal to xy, and this is equal to 36. Here one more question. The ages of 2 friends Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. Ani's father Dharam is twice as old as Ani and Biju is twice as old as his sister Kathy. The ages of Kathy and Dharam differ by 30 years. Find the ages of Ani and Biju. To find the solution, we suppose that ages of Ani and Biju be x and y years respectively. According to the first condition, since their ages differ by 3 years, so x minus y is equal to 3. Dear students, here we assuming that Ani is older than Biju. Since Ani's father Dharam is twice as old as Ani, so age of Dharam is equal to 2x here. Similarly, Biju is twice as old as his sister Kathy, so age of Kathy equal to 1 by 2 y years. According to the second condition, the ages of Dharam and Kathy differ by 30 years. This is implies that 2x minus y by 2 is equal to 30, and we simplify this, we get 4x minus y is equal to 60. This is equation number 2. Here subtracting equation 1 from equation 2, we get x is equal to 19, and substituting this value in equation 1, we get y is equal to 16. Hence the age of Ani is 19 years and age of Biju is 16 years. Dear students, here one more answer. If we assume that Biju is older than Ani, in that case we get another result, that is age of Ani is 21 years and age of Biju is 24 years. Means if we assume that Biju is older than Ani. Assignments is given. Solve exercise 3.6 and 3.7 from NCERT. Thank you.